Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I say that we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance.
We gonna run this town.
Attention book lovers and literary enthusiasts. Mark your calendars for an unforgettable celebration of storytelling and community. The ICU Reading Literary Experience, powered by Bray, is coming to Detroit, Michigan on Saturday, August 23rd, 2025. Prepare for an exciting day filled with author meet and greets, book signings, and immersive panel discussions designed to enrich your literary experience. Whether you're a devoted reader, a budding writer, or someone who simply loves a good story, this experience is for you. Together, we'll celebrate the power of words and the connections they create. Join us in Detroit for the ICU Reading Literary Experience, powered by Bray, where literature, creativity, and culture collide. Save the date, spread the word, and I see you there.
I got it.
Tam Telling Tales.
I got it.
Tam Telling Tales.
I got it.
Tam Telling Tales.
I got it. Tongue twister. Say it real fast one time.
Tam Telling Tales. Tam Telling Tales. Tam Telling Tales. Tam Telling Tales.
You know how music takes us back to different moments in our lives? Be it joyous or traumatic, music always finds a way.
Hey everybody, it is Tam Telling Tales. Welcome to a new episode of Cinema Chat. You guys want to make sure that you tune in because I have the cast of the series A Record in Time that is streaming right now on Tubi. I have a few of the cast members with me on this evening. We are going to have a good time talking about this show because I had the privilege of seeing some of it way early on when it first dropped, and then it was on TVEI and I was watching it over there. Now that it's on Tubi, I've been indulging in it and finishing everything up, and it is such a phenomenal series. And I got questions, I got comments, so I'm ready to get started. So without further ado, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and start bringing my guests on to the stage. So we're going to start off with the whole reason that we can even be here on this evening, okay? And that is the writer, the creator of this series. She's a phenomenal writer, you guys. Y'all know how much I love books and the movies and the things, right? And she's an author as well. So everybody, welcome Erica Smith to the stage. Hey, girl.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. You know you are a fan favorite over here. So we've been at this thing, girl, for a nice bit of time now. I
Yes,
feel
we
like you have probably been on here the most. I think.
so.
I think so. Yeah, because we're around about that piece of 3-4 time. And it's always a good time. So I'm glad to see you, Erica.
Glad to see you too. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. And then next up, we are going to bring one of the characters that I'm going to be talking to. I'm going to talk to the character. I'm not going to talk to the person, who played the character this way. But I got a word for this next one coming up. Miss Celeste Sears. Are you in the building, ma'am? Are you ready for us to bring you up here and let the people see your face and say hello to you.
Yes. Hi,
Hey, girl.
everyone. Hey, Tim.
Hey,
Hi,
girl.
Erica.
Hey, Celeste. I mean, Glenda.
Right. Hello.
Glenda. Yeah. Glenda. Okay, now I know y'all used to Glenda being the good witch and all the things. And although your character came off like, oh, she's so good and stuff, I got a bone to pick with you, Glenda. Okay, you's not the good witch, okay? You was giving Wicked Witch of the South, and people just didn't know.
Ooh.
I got a word for you. But I'm going to hold the line, though. Okay, and we're going to bring up the rest of our guests. And next up, we're going to bring the gentleman in. Right, because sometimes we don't see the guys pop up, but Paris then popped up on us on this good evening. Paris heard, sir, come on up here. Say
Oh,
hello to the people.
hello. Hey,
Hi,
Tam.
Paris.
Hey,
How
Glenda.
you
Hey,
doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm a little scared of you,
Don't be-
but I'm doing good.
That's good.
Okay. And then last but certainly not least, we got another one that I'm gonna pick a bone with on this good evening. Miss Ashley K, come here, girl. Come here.
What up, though, Tam?
What
What up,
up,
though, y'all?
Ashley? Now, I got bones to pick with y'all. So tough on this evening.
I don't
You
understand
know.
why. I don't
Oh, I'm
know.
saying, don't you
this shall this
worry.
shall be
Don't you
fun.
worry. I will let you know. Okay. So so listen, you guys, before we get started, I want to make sure that everyone knows who we have here with us. We've got the cast of A Record in Time. We about to pull that up on the screen so that y'all can see who it is that we got in the building with us on tonight. We want to make sure that you share, like, and subscribe to Tam Telling Tales because I bring you guys great interviews with great films and series just like this one. So make sure you tune in with me. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started with a little game. Now, usually I play preferences, and I know a couple of you know this already because y'all done been with me before. Erica been here. Celeste been here. Now, Paris, Ashley, y'all haven't been here with me before.
Mm-mm.
Um, Welcome. I may
Hi.
need to apologize in advance. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. But in the meantime, we're going to still play a game. It's going to be a little bit different. And this one is going to be Who's Likely.
Mm.
Okay, so this one I'm going to go around and I'm going to ask you guys out of the cast members of A Record in Time, who was likely to do what? Okay, so the first question is going to go to our writer, our creator, Miss Erica. Who
Okay.
Okay, you the people might get in trouble with this one, but I don't care. I'm gonna ask it anyway. Who's most likely to forget their lines?
Mm.
Don't shoot me,
Ooh, I want to know.
Deborah.
Deborah Green.
Yeah.
My mama dead.
Great actress. Great.
Listen,
Legend.
And it was late.
Legendary.
she's awesome. She awesome. So that's okay then. Miss Deborah she gonna get y'all in trouble. Yeah, I knew what I was doing with that question. I was trying to get somebody in trouble. I'm being messy, you know. Next question is going to be for Celeste. And this one is who's most likely to show up late to set but charm their way out of it?
Oh, this, oh Lord.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
On this set
On this set.
for a record in time,
For a record in time, honey, that's what we here for. Huh?
it was the kids.
Oh.
the
Mm.
kids,
Okay.
the kid, but in their defense, they, school and all of that. Yeah, so it was the kids.
Oh, that's a safe answer. That's
That was
cute.
very safe. You see what I did there, Erica?
I
Don't
see what
fire
you
me.
did. Uh-huh. I see what you did there. Okay. Okay. So next up, we got Ashley. This question is for you. Who's the prankster of the group?
Paris.
Yep.
That's a gift.
Paris look
Definitely
like he's
Paris.
sneaky.
Yes.
Like, I believe you. I believe it, Ashley. I do. I do. Okay. Next question. Who's most likely, and Paris is for you, who's most likely to cry during a powerful scene, even when it's not their line?
Erica Smith.
Who?
Hey.
Yes.
Wait, Arthur, right or the
Erica be sitting there watching y'all in tears.
Yes. Even though she wrote the series, there were times where she would go into the scene and the actors are doing such a phenomenal job. She'll forget to yell cut. She's just so lost in the scene. You'll see her tearing up. So
Or I laugh. I ruined the scene by laughing.
Ma'am.
yes.
That's that good acting though. And that is one thing I can definitely say happened throughout this whole series. All 6 episodes, we had some really great acting. So
Thank you.
Thank
listen,
you.
all
That,
of
yeah.
the primary characters, all of our secondary, everybody did a really great job. I enjoyed it so much.
Thank you.
Okay. So that was my little break to give y'all some flowers and some compliments. Okay, we're gonna go back into this game, go one more round, and then we're gonna go into the things, okay? So, who takes the longest with hair and makeup? This for you, Erica.
Longest for hair and makeup.
Mm-hmm.
Really was. I mean, it really was nobody. Like everybody
No.
kind of got in and out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was nobody.
come on in, Casimir. Look at y'all. Okay.
This was a pretty good cast.
Yeah. Yeah. You got some. You got some heavyweights. I see y'all. Let's see. Who is most likely to become a director one day, Celeste?
Outside of Erica and Paris?
Mm-hmm.
If I answer this incorrectly, Erica gonna fuss at me out after we get offline. Me.
Come on.
Yep.
Come
Me.
on in. Listen, we can
I
claim
really
this.
didn't want to say me, but I already know I'm gonna get a text like, "Why didn't you answer that question the right way?"
What's the right answer besides that? Me.
It's me. Yeah. It's
It
There you
is.
go. Oh, we don't have to be humble on this good evening, baby. It's Juneteenth.
it's Juneteenth. You right.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Huh? Feel free to say what you want to say, whatever's on your heart. Okay.
Thank you.
Our ancestors paid it all.
Hello, that part.
And Jesus. Okay. Don't forget about him. Next question is for Ashley. Let's see. Who stays in character the longest, even off camera?
I'm gonna say me.
Really?
I don't know. That's gonna be default answer because I kind of felt like Crystal and I had similarities, so it kind of was almost like impossible for me to do not be me.
Okay.
I mean,
That's good to know for our conversation later. Gotcha. Okay. Got it. This last question is for Paris. And this one says, who would survive longest in a real life version of this show?
Dante.
Dante. Okay, so remind everybody who Dante is.
Dante or Ulysses.
Ulysses Ford.
Is that correct?
Ulysses.
DeAndre Morris is that.
He was played by, yes.
Okay.
Yes, DeAndre Morris.
Ulysses Ford.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Erica, you have a thing about names, love. Have a thing about names. We've had a conversation about character names before.
Yeah.
And you definitely give us some names. Ulysses Ford. Okay.
We were
All
fighting
right.
in
So
rehearsal.
I got one question for all of y'all. Okay, this one is a preference. And you can say either one. Either answer is totally up to y'all. What you say? Okay. Tam Telling Tales or Tam Telling Tales.
Tam Telling Tales.
That's a
Yep. Everybody, I need everybody to come on in with it. Yeah.
Tam Telling
Tim
Tales.
telling tale.
Yeah. Yes. Huh? Hold on, Paris. Wait a minute. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this head tilted in the air like this. It looks like you're thinking, sir. I don't
okay.
know.
I'm gonna agree. Tam telling tales. Tam telling
Okay, there
tales.
we
I'm
go.
agree.
There we go.
I
Okay. I like it. I like it. So boom. There we go. And so for everyone who is tuning in with us on this evening, we have the cast members of A Record in Time. Okay. And just a few of them here with us. But I know we may have some more that might tap in a little bit later on during the show. We shall see. But in the meantime, you guys, we need to make sure that y'all know how amazing this series is. We're going to have opportunities to talk with our creator as well as cast members so we can get you excited about either watching the series if you haven't already or rewatching it like I'm going to be doing. Because one thing about a good series is it gives you something to kind of be entertained by, and then you can also learn from. And then when you have your favorite scenes, you get to go back and watch those. Some of my favorite scenes, you guys, I will admit, was with Paris.
Oh, thank you.
Cause
Mm-hmm.
Paris scared me a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Zach was something. Okay. I'm gonna also make sure I get over here to the comment section. Child, listen, the people in the building. Iris, hey honey. Shatara, hey girl.
Best friend.
Listen, she said congratulations and great job, everybody. She loved it. Listen,
Thank
I sang.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh, okay. So back to the things. Okay. Back to the things, you guys. So I want to give you guys an opportunity to let the people know a little bit about what the series is about and how we actually got to the place where it was created. And Erica, I know you've probably told this story a million times over. And child, I'm gonna ask you to tell us again for the people in the back. Okay. So how did we get A Record in Time?
So this was an idea that I had back in like the early 2000s, but I wasn't a writer then. I'm not a screenwriter. So I just sat on it. And then I had the opportunity to enter an NBC contest where I had to write an episode of Black Mirror. So this was actually supposed to be an episode of Black Mirror. I changed a lot, but that's how it came about. And then I just sat on it for a while and was like, hey, I want to do a TV series. I always knew I wanted it to be a TV series. I just didn't know how I was going to do
And then you made it happen.
it.
And here we are. So I know that when I first saw it, it premiered here in the city of Detroit. And it was with the foodie call, right?
Hmm.
So, you know, we everybody standing around and we watching, and I'm like, okay, let's see what this is about to be about. And we got to watch, I think the first episode?
Yeah, the first episode.
First episode. And I was like, this is different. This is unique. And this is gonna be good because it started off at the top with some good acting. Baby, Celeste came in this thing doing her big one. Don't nobody cough like Celeste, y'all.
Her cough was deadly. I was a little
Listen,
concerned,
don't
like,
know, don't nobody
you
be
okay?
half dead like Celeste, baby. You understand me? I feel like we got a clip. That I think we got. Do we got? I might have a clip, and I think that it might say Trisha. So let's go ahead and roll that clip. I think.
I don't expect you to remember. Trisha,
I made sacrifices that you'll never understand. I'm so sorry that all those things happened to you at such a young age.
Exactly. You robbed me of all of my memories. You know what? I don't even know why I came.
Because I wanted to say goodbye. And that I love you.
What?
I always have.
So what? Now all of a sudden you're dying. All of a sudden you care. You know, that's real convenience, Glenda.
Oh my goodness, Miss Glenda.
Here, let's sit you up. Sit you up. Here you go. Oh, I didn't realize you had a visitor. You must be her daughter, Trish. She talks about you all the time. You know that's funny. Because there ain't nothing to talk about. I thought that I can come in here and care about somebody who didn't give a damn about me.
But you should wait.
I thought I could. But I can't.
Trish, wait. Trish, wait. Trish, wait. Trish, wait. Trish, what?
Baby, I needed Trishy to wait.
Me too.
Huh? I needed Trishy to wait. Baby, listen, okay. That was Miss Glenda from the series A Record in Time, played by Miss Celeste Sears, who is here in the building with us on this evening. So come on in and tell the people how you enjoyed, or maybe even what was difficult about playing the role of Glenda. And then afterwards, I'm going to tell you why I had a problem with you.
I don't think, okay, I'm going to tell y'all what I enjoyed about the role. I don't think you should have a problem with Glenda.
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. Go ahead.
Okay. I didn't have any, I won't call it a challenge. It was a stretch. I felt like I tapped into my ugly, beautiful side of acting because Erica allowed me to. Paris allowed me to. I didn't have any challenges. It was fun stretching Glenda because Glenda come off hardcore. When you in hospice, serving a life sentence.
Or when it come to them kids.
Yeah.
Namely the boys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I had fun with Glenda. From young Glenda, 90s, 80s, 90s Glenda, snappy attitude, sassy, to older Glenda that just wanted somebody to understand her and why she made the decisions that she did in regards to her kids and how she was trying to help her family in the long run, even though it didn't seem like it.
It definitely didn't help.
It did.
Mm-mm. You know what? Me and end up arguing about her characters that she played because she really be wholeheartedly convinced that she don't be playing like characters who are villains, but they
Glenda
really
was
be
not
villains.
villain.
She don't believe it. Like she be in her own world of Delulu. Okay,
Delulu.
Yeah. Yeah.
sis.
Zachy was blessed, and Glenda wasn't Delulu. She just, she knew Zach needed special kinds of love. Okay.
See, so I'm glad you brought that up because see, that was my problem.
I knew that was your problem.
That was my problem with Glenda. Okay, Glenda is the example on screen of the enabling mama. Enabling these boys to be terrors in adulthood was Glenda. Absolutely. The lesson to be learned from you is that it is not okay to just assume that because it's your child that they are just exempt from having to be accountable for their ill behaviors.
He was young. He didn't know nothing about accountability.
The best time to learn your lessons is when you are a child. I remember just about everything. from back when I was a kid, but I might not remember stuff from last week. Okay. You think about the things you learned when you was a kid. You're reading, you're writing, your arithmetic. You remember things,
I remember
right?
that. Yes, right.
Yeah. So to all of the Glendas out there,
Oh,
don't be a
She said
Glenda.
all of them.
wait,
Don't be a Celeste.
wait.
Like, don't do that.
What's
Don't do it.
funny, Tam, and you're probably gonna ask this, I'm not sure. Celeste as a parent is total opposite of Glenda. And I'm a boy mom, but I'm
Yeah.
mm-mm.
Yeah. Let these boys fall and hit their
Yeah,
head, honey.
yeah, they got
Okay.
to.
Listen. Let them get a little scrape, a little boo boo. You know what I'm saying? And show them how to clean it up. Put a little
Zach got some
antiseptic on there.
scrapes. Zach
Bandage it up, a little ointment. Let them do it though. You ain't gotta do it.
Zach fell a couple of times.
Yeah, yeah. You picked them up a little too quickly,
Oh,
honey. Yeah. Okay.
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 Okay. I feel like I beat you up enough.
Thank you.
You think so? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, and then we're gonna move right on along. Oh, we're gonna say hey to hey there, everybody that's watching us out there in the worldwide world. Did I say that right? Worldwide web. That's hard. That's hard.
That
Anywho,
is a tongue twister, definitely.
yeah, that's a lot. So since we talking about enabling Glenda, I'm sure y'all are wondering who exactly it was that she was enabling and the kind of behavior that progressed from how she treated them. And the daddy is in the chat. Okay, daddy in the chat. He's saying good evening,
Charlie in the
everybody.
chat.
Yup, he in the chat.
Charlie.
Good evening, everyone. Charlie's here. Okay,
He
Charlie.
probably with
Hey,
Keisha right
Charlie.
now.
With Keisha.
He better not be with Keisha.
I was about to say something real rude. I ain't even gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. It's gonna be real messy. I don't know what it is about me and mess on today. It's crazy. But we're gonna move on and we are gonna talk about this, but not until after I show you just an example of what it is that I'm talking about. So we've got a clip here from the film highlighting Zach's behavior. So y'all
Don't
check
judge
it out.
Zach, y'all. Don't judge Zach.
Judge him.
You know, you gotta still live, Zach.
What do you mean by that? I am living.
Well, just hear me out and hear my heart. I just think ministry is a bit too much. You know, get out there and meet you a nice woman, maybe Lucinda, and have me some grandbabies.
I am married to the Lord.
Well, baby boy, don't you want to see what the world has to offer you?
The world. Yeah, okay.
Zach, put the Bible down and just go out on a date. You know, live a little.
Maybe I don't want to put the Bible down. What is wrong with everybody? Commit infidelity, adultery. You want me to put this down? The word?
Zach, baby, no. Now look here. I'm for whatever you're for, okay? I'm happy just as much as you are. And you know that, okay? I just had to try, okay? Now tell me when that first sermon is, and you know me and your dad will be there with bells on.
12.
Okay, tomorrow, right? All right. Now you go ahead and finish your studying. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of these work clothes, okay? I love you.
Love you too.
See, you wouldn't be talking to me like that. I don't know who you banging on tables at,
That's
bruh.
straight psychotic vibe.
Okay.
Straight psychotic.
You know,
He's not psychotic.
He was
You know what I'm
going.
saying?
Zach was going to kill his sister and then go deliver his sermon.
I just can't. It's Glenda's fault. It's Glenda's fault.
It's my mother's fault.
It's Glenda and it's Charlie's fault.
Oh.
Okay, it's mom and daddy because
It's the grandma's fault, Tam.
we're not gonna put this on grandma either. We put this on you because when he did what he did, it was you who made sure that he didn't have to stand accountable. And then look what happened.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she might have been a heavy Bible thumper for sure. Yeah, okay.
And she was
But
sleeping with the pastor.
but you
Ooh.
we not about to do that with grandma. Okay, this is about you. This is about mama. She didn't give birth to them kids. You gave birth to them. Charlie was the daddy. You was the mama. Okay, you might have to put this on grandma.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, we're trying to make this about Paris. And so here you go. Defending.
Because Zach just needed a special kind of love. Don't attack him, y'all.
Paris. Paris. Sir, I just need to know. On the scale of 1 to 10, how much like Zach are you?
Realistically, I think we all have a bit of Zach in us.
Fair enough.
Where we're passionate about something, and anyone that gets in our way, we're willing to destroy, in a sense. So I think we all have a bit of Zach. So land dormant, I would say maybe 3 out of 10.
Okay. I can
Honest
appreciate the answer. Because if you had said 0, I'd have been like, oh, he's a full 10. Oh, he is someone to be afraid of. And that's fair. I wholeheartedly agree with you. We all got little Zach in us.
Mm-hmm.
And it's okay for a little bit of it to come out from time to time. Oh,
Yes,
but if
just a
you
little.
start creeping into like that 6, 7 range, it's a problem. It's a problem. Okay. Look. Now he gonna say no. No, we don't. See, now he your daddy coming here. You know what I'm saying? Trying to tell the people. Yup, it was both mom and daddy fault. Yep, y'all both some enablers. Yep. That's what it was. That's what it was. It's fine. It's fine. Even though we didn't necessarily like your character very much, Pierce. Even your brother-in-law, even your sister, and your mama, if we gonna keep it 100, she love you, but she ain't really like you like that. No one really liked your character, if we're gonna be perfectly honest. Yeah.
I love Zachy.
No,
I did.
yeah. I think you loved him because you had to, because it was your child. But I don't know if you like him. And I don't think any of the other characters did too. And that speaks to just how great you did at portraying Zach. You were phenomenal.
Thank you.
You are very welcome. And I know that you are a director as well. So did you do some directing with this series as well?
No. Erica leads the way. My job is to pick her brain and try to bring it to life as best as possible. Now, if that's considered directing, okay, I don't look at it that way though.
Oh, okay. Aw. that's so cute. Y'all is cute. Oh, y'all is cute. Listen, I love all this. Okay, because I mean it's no secret. Like they're a thing, right? Okay.
That's my fair.
Erica and Paris are a thing. All right. So and to see them together is just so cute. And Paris you just be doting on her. I just love it. I just love it. Okay, I'm gonna make y'all blush right fast on this evening. Oh wait, we got us a question in the chat. I haven't seen it, but you have truly made me want to see it. What is it streaming on? It is actually streaming right now on Tubi. So you can head over there. Just type in a record in time. Listen, Lavinia this is my old school old time homie.
I love
Okay?
her. I love her.
We used to hit them stages back in the day together. Okay. Way back in the day. So thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you in advance for watching a record in time. Streaming right now on Tubi, y'all. Boom. So now we got to scurry on over here and have us a conversation with our other guest. And that is Ashley. Now, Ashley, you remember at the top of the show, I said, I wasn't really I had a bone to pick with you too, right?
Yeah, but
You
what's
remember
up
that?
with that? What's up with that?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm about to show y'all. So we got us a clip of Ashley playing Crystal, and so we're gonna go ahead and let y'all check this out.
Hey, Chris, what's up?
What's up, girl? Where you at? Remember that house I told you I wanted in Detroit?
Oh, okay. I still don't know why you moved back to the city though.
What? Why wouldn't I, Chris? We were raised in Detroit.
Cause it's fucked up.
Well, I'm trying to do my part to put Motor City back on the map. Unlike you, what are you doing?
Girl, please. And what map? Door to Hood Explorer? Cause ain't shit there. Talk about Motor City Motown. Girl, that shit don't exist no more.
Goodness, are you finished?
Nope. I was calling cause I wanted to find out what had happened. Your mom, what happened?
Bye, girl.
You know I live in Detroit, right?
I know. And that's exactly why I don't come visit.
Mm, mm, mm. You gonna have to explain yourself, honey. Okay, because I ain't like how you was treating my city.
See, what happened was
It
you gotta
happened.
understand.
Please tell me.
Crystal was born on the west side. My son was born on the west side, the best
Mm-hmm.
side. In case
Mm-hmm.
y'all didn't know. So I
I can
mean,
agree with
Crystal
that.
got a little bougie. She just got a little bougie.
Let me
Just,
tell you
but my
about bougie though. What you're not gonna do is call yourself being bougie with the bonnet on. Okay.
I mean, she
You
could have just
you
got her
you're
hair
not
did.
gonna
She didn't
be
want to mess that up. She didn't want to mess that up for her night
you're
out.
not
You
you're
know.
not gonna be doing all of this. No, bougie is I'm gonna take my bonnet off and whoever it is that I'm talking to, I have myself presentable. You know what I'm saying? Even if it is your best friend. So you can't come in here talking about my city like this in your bonnet.
Gosh, Crystal had a lot going on. You know, she just wanted to check in on her bestie just to see what was going on at that
Okay.
moment.
Okay. But she ain't have to come for the city like that.
But Crystal loved the she loved the D. She know where she came from, so
Mm-hmm.
she loved the D.
Mm.
No pun intended.
That could be a double entendre, you know.
Y'all is bad. Okay.
That's not y'all. That's Ashley. I mean, Crystal.
Yeah.
Because Ashley
That sounds like something
stayed.
Crystal would say. But you did
Yeah.
say that you a little bit like Crystal. So
Back
Right.
in
you
my
would say
day,
that
I
back in
was.
your day.
I am now
You know
stayed.
what? And then Kaylin in the chat just gotta come in and be extra with it. We heard what she said. We saw what she said. We know what she loved. Okay. Jeez.
Period.
I can't take y'all nowhere. I can't take y'all nowhere. Just being bad. I can't see and Crystal got what was coming to her too, didn't she?
Mm.
I mean, no, I didn't deserve that. I
You
mean, I
didn't.
was
You
just
know.
living my
You
life.
didn't? You
I was
talked
just,
about my Zachy.
You know
I didn't
what?
talk
I
about
can't.
him.
You know what?
I was trying to get the guy to have a little bit of a good time because he don't
I
have a good
mean,
time. So,
how would anyone react when you laugh at they meet saying it's little? I mean,
Well, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but since
Zach,
you said it,
yeah.
since we throwing little pieces of spoiler
Come
out
on,
there and
messy
everything,
Tam. You got to be messy today.
listen, Crystal, Mama, you asked for it, okay? Because what you were supposed to do was just play nice and just make your way from up out of there, dog. That was when you were supposed to call your friend on FaceTime and be like, girl,
Girl.
let me tell you. And you had to make sure, of course, that you didn't go and tell her who it was. You know what I'm saying? You just had to go ahead and say what it was hit on. That's when you go and you start laughing and kikiing. Not in that man's face. What is you
but
doing?
but Crystal gonna tell like it is. She don't care who. Because I
And
Well,
had
you
to take
see
my
what
mans
happened
out.
he stopped
I had
that quick, huh?
real quick.
to.
Okay.
Well,
Now I ain't even gonna act like that was a Zach circumstance. That's a man's circumstance. Don't y'all be out here being a crystal
Please
in real
don't.
life. Baby, you will lose your life. Stop it. Don't do it. If you ever did it, don't do it no
Yeah,
more.
in today's
Count your
times, yeah.
blessings. Okay?
Yes.
Because everybody
Mhm.
ain't gonna let that slide. A lot of folks out here will
Yeah,
act
in
like that.
today's time, no, definitely no.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
agree.
We got
I agree. I
we got to play
actually
it
agree.
smart, okay? So the series of Record in Time was teaching lessons, y'all. Okay. So we done learned just a couple lessons. We learned about mamas being enablers and how they shouldn't be.
Enablers.
So let me have this, love. Let me have this.
Okay.
Okay. We have also learned that hey, you gotta watch your words with these men now. Okay? Their egos can't take all of the thoughts that other
Clearly.
women be having about them. So
Clearly.
get you a group chat. Put it there. Put it
I mean,
there.
I couldn't tell my bestie because I mean that was her
That's our
brother.
brother.
So,
Well,
like,
that's why I said you ain't got to say who it belong to. You know what I mean? Just to get it off your chest. Just to be like, girl, I ain't saying no names, but baby, what I just had, oh honey, it's giving Diddy Tootsie Roll. Huh? You know? Listen, hey, come on, William B. Smith in the building. He said Timothy is in the house. Hey, Bill.
What up, Bill?
What's going
Hey,
on,
Bill.
sir?
what up?
He's a legend in the independent film world too. Okay, so once he show up, you know it's about to be a good time. We are so glad that you came to chime in with us on tonight. So we've got some of the cast members from A Record in Time here with us on tonight, and then of course we got some folks that's in the series that's been chiming in the chat. So we thank you guys for being here with us on tonight. Now, if you want to tell us about some funny behind the scenes stuff, by all means, y'all can go ahead and put it in the chat. Y'all can be a part of this conversation too. Because I'm about to ask the folks I do have up on the line about some of this BTS that was going on because y'all some good actors, but I know y'all funny. I know Celeste is the Kiki, and we already heard that Paris is a Kiki. So I want to hear about the things. What was going on behind the scenes? Either one
So
of you, Celeste
much.
or Paris. Talk to them. Celeste be trying to act. Oh, girl, stop playing with me. Are you forgetting that, girl? We been at the studio, huh?
We have.
I know. I
Yeah, and
know,
I've had to
girl.
take. Yeah, I had to take several drinks when I was at the studio.
Now, now
Not the drink.
when you ask this question, would you like a straight answer or a messy answer?
Right.
We started off messy from the top of the show, so just keep it messy.
Yeah,
Let's
I
be
can.
consistent.
Okay, what's going on behind the scenes? Well, one thing that was going on behind the scenes was the fact that we had some who didn't realize this is Erica's series.
Ooh.
I'll leave it there.
Oh, that was messy because now I'm gonna be like, oh, hey, you see who always a part of the show, who always trying to take over. Okay. So I'm about to ask a messy question, Erica. Okay, because you've been real quiet for a little piece of minute here, sis. I mean, you still got your man right there with you, like on set and stuff, right? So I was just wondering, like, y'all be there like all day and stuff like that. And
Well, we kind of kept it under wraps
For a
and
long time.
for a long time. And you know who found out? Who's like, "Are y'all together?" It
who?
was Erica
Erica
Franklin.
Franklin.
She was like, "I know y'all together because I left and I doubled back and y'all still." I was like, "Yes, we okay."
What's crazy is I don't know if they noticed, but some of the cast kind of thought it and was just like, okay, like and we went back into character. So when she finally came out and told me, I was like, yeah, I kind of knew. But I'll still act surprised. What?
No way.
Wow, that is a power couple. Look at y'all.
Right.
I love it. I'm so glad I asked my messy question. Y'all was out here trying to keep it a secret.
Real hush hush.
No, the people found you out. And see, and it takes somebody married too to be like, oh, see that? I see that chemistry. And they'll call it out. See, the married people will call it out. You know what I'm saying? Like you might be the single person and you see it and you like, and you won't say that. The married people just be so bold. They be like, I say y'all like each other. So y'all doing the thing. Yeah. It's the Erica real straightforward too. So I know she was like, yeah, shout out to Erica. Okay. Cause Miss Trisha was giving on every scene, honey. Okay, every scene. Loved it so much. That's my girl though. I love to see
My
her.
Trishy. I love Trishy. I really do love Trishy.
Okay, Celeste.
Dang, Tam.
You
But
know
you
I
know
love you,
what,
girl.
Tam, being transparent, it's funny that you call me an enabler. And I'm like, no, I wasn't, right? But when watching, because I film study, so for younger Glenda, I tapped into my 90s aunties. I went back in the family with it. But for Glenda, for older Glenda, the nurturing mom Glenda, I got to figure out how to make it right so my son doesn't become affected by his actions. That Glenda, I tapped into Lena, so the mother of a Raisin in the Sun.
Mm-hmm.
So it was played by the legendary Claudia McNeil, and then turn around, Felicia Rashad played her.
Mm-hmm.
Walter Lee, baby. But I said the same thing about, I'm like, the mama was an enabler on a Raisin in the Sun. So I can see how you're saying this about Glenda. It's just Zach needed a special type of love.
No, see, it's just that I'm right and you don't want to admit it, friend.
All right. You might be right.
Now Mike is in the chat. So hey Mike.
Hey,
We got to see him on screen as well. He said he missed that info. He was talking about like the messy stuff we was talking about with Paris and Eric. He missed it. So it went over his head. That's what he said. He ain't know. So, but the world knows now. And they cute and I love it. I'm rooting for y'all.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. So, Celeste, I'm not gonna fight with you
okay.
no more on this evening. You are hell bent on defending Glenda. You hell bent on defending Zach. I don't know what to do with you.
And Trishy.
I got a fun fact about Zach.
Come on, writer.
So when I originally created Zach and wrote, the script, Zach was actually supposed to go to prison in the first episode. Trish put it all together, and she called the tip line and turned him in.
Oh.
But Paris did so well playing him. I'm like, I want to stretch him out over the episodes because he wasn't the main villain. With the main villain, I wanted them to be like, hey, he obvious. He's got to be, the Bible killer. But I didn't want people to realize that Dante was far more worse than Zach.
Zach.
Mm-hmm.
See,
so that's why I cared, stretched him out.
Yeah. I'm glad that you stretched him out. You know what?
That's why I gave him more scenes. Look,
this chat is giving After Dark for some reason. It's just such a After Dark energy. I don't understand. I ain't even got nothing to drink. I don't understand what's happening here. It's not even the weekend. What in the world is going on? We almost there. Listen, we are almost there, y'all. Okay. So since we almost at the weekend, people tend to have a little bit more time on their hands. So this will be a great series for you all to make sure that you binge watch. Okay. You know, once you get off work tomorrow night, you get up early on Saturday, you start folding your clothes and everything. And it's really good to watch a series when you got stuff to do in the house because you can multitask. Huh? Yes. Okay. So we're about to go around. We're going to ask our guests, like, when do you like to watch your TV, right? When you're watching, binge watching shows like A Record in Time, what else do you like to do? Do you like to just sit, watch, don't do nothing else? We're gonna go around and I want y'all to tell me what y'all like to do when y'all watch TV. Ashley, I'm gonna let you go first.
I gotta eat, so I gotta have food when I
Baby.
binge watch,
What?
and lots of it. Even though it be
Yes.
gone in like the first 15, 20 minutes, but then I'm like, okay, well, I'll go find me a snack.
Okay. I like a little kettle corn popcorn myself.
I like Oreo. Oreo is
Okay.
my thing.
Okay.
That's my
Yes.
thing.
Fluffy story. Okay. Do you like with the double cream in there or just
Yes,
the,
my thing now
you
is
know what?
chocolate. It's the chocolate Oreos.
Mm.
I won't. Yeah, just
Okay.
try it, and you won't
Okay.
even think about double cream no more.
You know what? I swear it's giving after dark, but okay. All right. How do we get here?
How did we get here?
Okay. Well, next up we have Paris. What do you like to do when you are watching?
Hey, Eric.
God,
Read his Bible.
listen,
Read
I'm
his
really trying to
Bible.
be good. What is okay? All right.
He
I
likes
have
to get up and walk out the room. That's what he likes to do.
that
Oh,
too.
I'll say
So
something.
I'll start a movie and leave. But when I am watching the movie, I have to be doing multiple things. So I'm probably on the laptop editing, playing a video game on my phone. I have to do multiple things while I watch TV. I can't just sit there. Like right now, it's
Okay.
hard to just.
Okay. That's fair because
We're-
I do the same thing. I'll be eating my kettle corn popcorn and I'll be scrolling on my phone
I
and I'll be
can't
watching
eat and watch
TV.
TV. I have to focus on my food. Eating and watching TV, it's like no.
No?
Yeah, food.
It
Food is something you have to
depends.
focus.
Yeah, I can eat. I can for sure eat and watch TV.
It
Oh
depends
yeah.
on you. You gotta just train yourself to do both.
She said you gotta train yourself.
You do. You have to.
Hey, so you do what you want to do. Okay. But listen, if that's what you like to do when you watching your shows, then hey, that's what you like to do. So Celeste,
Yes.
girl, what you be doing when the TV shows be playing?
It depends on the TV show because in my head, I'm like this great detective. So if it's Chicago PD, I can venture off and do a chore such as washing, like cleaning the kitchen, because in my head, I already figured out who did it. And
Okay.
so I could just listen to Voight, Sergeant Voight and his voice. I mean, my husband's voice. But if it's like something, if it's something like A Record in Time, I gotta sit there. One, I'm watching it to see what I could have did better. But two, those episodes are full and they have you wanting more, like what's next. So I can fold clothes. I can, whatever keeps me in the space that I'm in watching the TV. So I can fold clothes. I can be on my laptop, but I'm not doing no chores that's outside the room that I'm watching the series in. If that makes sense.
It totally does. It
Okay.
totally because like I'm usually like, oh, okay, bet. I know I'm gonna get my clothes folded and hung up and everything when it's something like this that I can watch because I know that I can still pay attention and just be moving my hands. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, definitely a great series for you guys to binge watch weekend when you got some time, get some other stuff done. Before I move on to Erica and what she do, there's a gentleman by the name of Mike Sears in the chat.
Oh,
He said,
Oh God.
he has said, we gonna pull it up on the screen, and he has said,
I love you, husband. Damn telling tales after dark gonna get me in trouble.
and he's got
Oh
dark house
man.
dad. Okay, that's what's crazy. Okay, that's what he said. He said it just like,
Yeah,
that's
party. Yeah.
that's what he said. So you know you got some making up to do. Okay.
Damn.
I'm sorry. Oh, so I don't know what's come over me. I'm sorry, y'all. You can cuss me out like after the live, okay? Like you cuss me after. Don't embarrass me on my live.
This is my type of carrying on though, so
Okay. Yeah, embarrass me offline, please. Yeah. Yeah. It's fine. I can take it. It's cool. I have a grandmama. She made sure I had thick skin, so I can take it. It's fine. Okay. So we going on over here to Miss Erica Smith. Ma'am, tell us what you like to do when your series is streaming.
So, well, I don't want to watch
Put
my
her.
series, but but when I
Yeah.
watch something like he convinced me to watch Game of Thrones and
Mm-hmm.
Snowfall, because I really don't like to watch
Yes, you started
anything
watching Snowfall?
about drugs.
yeah.
I binge watch both of those. So when I binge watch something like that,
Mm-hmm.
I can't stop. So I don't do anything. I focus because I have to see everything. I got to see the foreshadowing, the
Okay.
Easter eggs, everything.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I was like focused on Game of Thrones and Snowfall. But if I'm watching something like, because I love Forensic Files, and I watch something else, Cold Case. Like I binge watch Cold Case, but I kept falling asleep. So
yeah, it can be a
I'll
little bit.
wake up and start. I'll go back because I've either slept through 8 episodes, so I had to go back.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm
What?
either gonna do, that or
Mm-hmm.
that. Because I've
She
been
was
binge
stuck on
watching Murder
episode
She
4
Wrote
for 3
too.
weeks.
So that's my go
Yeah.
to sleep. Murder She Wrote is that my go to sleep. But I love Murder She Wrote.
Listen, because that's one of my
The
go to sleep
wait,
shows too.
the old Murder She Wrote or the newer one
It's a new
Oh,
one.
Got to be the
girl,
old.
yes, with
Got to
Kathy
be the
Bates,
with
old.
Kathy
girl,
Bates?
it's
No, that's
good.
It's
Matlock.
Oh
great.
wait, no, that's Madlock.
Oh, you know what?
The
Oh,
new one
Right.
with
right.
Kathy
You're
Right.
right.
Bates.
You're
That's
right. Okay, I'm
Madlock.
sorry.
Oh, me and Celeste both wrong. She rubbing off on
What? What?
But
sorry.
I like Matlock.
I was
I
like,
watched
wait, is
all of that.
it?
Murder She
Yeah.
Wrote. That's what I had meant to say.
Yeah, with
Murder
Angela
She Wrote.
Lansbury.
Yeah, and you know it's books, right? You know they got books for
Oh,
the
do
baby. Yes, whole big old series.
they? I
Sure
didn't know
is.
that.
It sure.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes, y'all. Cause y'all know who y'all over here with. Mhm.
Yeah.
It's
Tam
big
Telling
up stuff.
Tales.
Okay. And look, we done got to the 8 o'clock hour.
So
And y'all know I usually go ahead and I be wrapping up after that good hour. You know what I mean? Because I don't be wanting to take up too much of the people's time. Y'all done got me just to chit chatting over here and stuff. We running late, child. But y'all still gonna be here with me for like a few more minutes, okay? So don't leave me just yet. But I'm gonna let
What
y'all
Paris? Paris trying to say
I,
something.
I have
go.
a, yeah. I have a question and a fun fact. My question, so at Foodie Call, you said you had figured out the series. When you watched it, did you expect what you saw?
No. Nope, I didn't
Okay.
because when you're there, you see one episode, right? And so
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you what I thought was gonna happen. I thought it was going to be episodes that didn't necessarily connect with each other. I thought it was going to be like a whole bunch of individual ones, almost like a Law and
Mm.
Order, where it's like every episode is just a different something going on. So that's what I initially thought was going to happen. But clearly, once I started watching the
Okay.
series, it's like, oh, we're going to introduce some new characters in here, but they're also going to be connected. We're also going to get us some additional storylines that's going to eventually fuse together. Okay, because I ain't gonna lie, I was like, well, when is Brittany Chanel gonna show up?
That's my cousin, yo. What
Okay,
up,
that's my boo. I said, when my girl Britt gonna be in the them. Okay. And then when she popped up on the scene, I said, oh, we got some more juice, because even when you get about halfway through, you think like, oh, okay, I got the gist of everything. I know what it's supposed to do now. Who's supposed to be trying to do what and figure out what. And then no, then here come Dante. Here come Brit. I said, okay, well y'all writing this thing, and I sent the text message to my producer. I was like, yeah, this good.
A record in time is filled with a ton of Easter eggs. Like in episode 1, there's a newspaper sitting on the bar. And later on, when you see, what is Dad's name?
Gerald.
Gerald.
Yes, you see Gerald. He's confronted by Madeline
Lee.
at the house. He's holding that exact same newspaper.
Mm-hmm.
Did he go and grab it, or did he just get it off the stand? So it's a ton of Easter eggs, little things sprinkled throughout the whole series. So when you watch it, you'll find it as you watch it.
I just gotta say this, because I don't know if people notice, but like Miss Harmony, when Brittany Chanel's character goes, because she figures out, what she figures out, do realize that she hasn't aged.
My husband noticed that.
Yeah. She didn't.
My hubby noticed that.
She did not age.
My
Oh,
mama, she was like, that lady must be internal or whatever.
A
she
vampire.
She figured something out.
Vampire?
She
I'm
figured
like,
something out.
She
It's
friends
gonna
with
be
women.
revealed in season 2. Like she figured out the whole thing. So yeah.
Yeah. So if you all are, just tuning in, then we are here with the cast of A Record in Time. It is streaming right now on Tubi, you guys. And something that Paris just talked about, which is the Easter eggs that's throughout the show. What that means to me is this is a great series for you guys to watch and rewatch.
Yeah.
Right. So once you get through it, then you're talking about it with somebody else, like I am right now with the cast. And you like, you know what? I do gotta go back. I do gotta see that again. I do gotta go look and see what he was talking about and pay closer attention. This is one of those series that you are going to want to do that with. And I can not emphasize this enough. The acting is really good.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's
Now
necessary.
on this note, I just want to say what high school did you go to, Tam?
I went to Renaissance.
Oh,
Wait a minute. Oh, I will cut this laugh off right now.
But no, I'm just joking. So King and Cass, I put an Easter egg in there when so I put an Easter egg in there for Jamina, because when Jamina went back the second time to fix what she had broken, he told him, "You done bumped your head.
You
We
done
gonna
bumped your
win.
head. Yeah.
We gonna whoop y'all," which we did. Like we whooped them in '95. So she was actually telling him because she knew, yeah.
That is dope. That's dope.
Tim, I have a funny behind the scenes that made the crew and the cast laugh that was there.
I need it, ma'am. I need
the little fella that played young Zach. It was prop food.
Darius.
Oh, God.
Yes, Darius. It was prop food.
Don't tell me my baby said,
He smashed.
I had to cook more.
She had to actually go and cook
And that's
some
why
more.
we had to change the cereal.
Listen. That baby said, "Well, I'm not gonna do this on this all day and not eat." Okay, I'm a growing boy.
And then was knocked out in between them setting up lights and stuff. He was snoring.
Baby, I love it because kids don't eat. The kids is go eat and they gonna go to sleep.
That match, I know we gotta go, but that match, I'm still laughing at.
Oh,
Erica's
yes.
son, when he really lit the match. We didn't, we didn't think he was gonna know how to light it, so that's why we actually it actually lit him. Grass burnt up. He was like,
For me, my
like, I did a thing. Oh,
yeah.
My
Oh my
blooper
goodness.
really sick. My
Uh-huh.
blooper.
Yes,
Oh
I
Ashley.
yeah,
got stuck
hers
in.
was too.
Oh
I
Lord.
got stuck in the wash.
Yes.
Yes.
He fell in the wash machine. Yeah,
You fell.
Like doom doom in a washing
in the
machine.
wash machine.
Did
But
Yeah,
anybody catch it? Like,
the
Yes.
was
Yeah,
camera,
this
we
I
got
got
it.
viewable?
an
the
actual
camera.
blooper.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
Oh
got
I
it.
damn,
did.
it was smooth how she hopped up there, but she forgot it was open.
Open. Yeah.
Yeah.
She must
Mm,
have forgot to close it when I was
mm.
hopping up there, and it was
Who
just
helped
like
you
loose.
out? You remember? Who helped you get out?
I don't.
Vince.
One of them. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But he always reminds me every time he sees me. Like, yeah. So have you fell in any washers lately? I'm like,
I would too. I
no.
would too. Remember that time I had to rescue you from the washer?
Yes.
Yeah. I would do that to you too. Yeah, yeah, that's a good one. Listen, I tell you what, let me fall in a washer, baby. Listen, I'm gonna need workman's comp because yeah, I would be done for. Like, oh God, my back. Oh, oh Jesus, it'll be a wrap. I'm so glad you are in better health than I am. Yes, and
All
you're
the
here.
behind the scenes footage, as well as the bloopers, you can find them on my Facebook page. It's a 4-part videos that were just uploaded actually last night.
Okay,
Last
then
night.
listen.
Yeah.
Okay, so is your Facebook page, your name, Paris
Yes.
Heard?
My name Paris Heard. You'll see me and my children being silly, and just go and watch away.
Okay, then listen. I'm so
Mhm.
glad we talking about the BTS.
Yes, we will
Yes,
be uploading it to YouTube soon as well.
I love it. Yay.
Yes. BTS.
Okay.
I love me
So
some BTS.
we've come to the moment in the show where we do something so fun, and that's talk about books. Yes, yes,
Ooh.
yes. Okay. So listen, you guys. Before I ask my guests what books they're reading right now, or who their favorite author is, or favorite genre, or favorite book, I want you guys to know that we have a book event coming up this summer on Saturday, August the 23rd. It is the ICU Reading Literary Experience powered by Bray. It's at the Corner Ballpark. You guys, we have some amazing authors that we are featuring. We have over 40 authors and vendors that will be in attendance. We have amazing sponsors. Fago is there, Trader Joe's, Better Made, me, Blackstone Bookstore, Vault of Midnight, Kids and Karaoke, like tons and tons and tons more. Y'all, we are a good time, okay? I see you reading and social network. Heavy on the social network. It's gonna be a time. We're gonna have masseuses there, you know what I mean? So ladies, if you're
Mm.
single, you know what I'm saying, you just need somebody to touch on you a little bit.
Yes.
Come on.
Okay.
Come
I'm
on
gonna have
through.
to make my appointment
You
then.
see what I'm
Yes.
saying? But buy some books
Hmm.
too. You know what I mean?
Of course.
So,
Yeah.
there's that. You can do a
Ashley,
little massage. We got us a dance instructor that's gonna be there, so you can do a little piece of two-step. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a good time, and I want everyone who is in the city of Detroit or wants to come to the city of Detroit to make sure that they make their way there. You can get tickets to this event on Eventbrite right now. The tickets, they like $20, okay? And let me tell you something. We give good gifts. Our swag bags be so swaggy, y'all. I'm just trying to tell y'all.
Okay.
So go get you some tickets so you can be in the building and be prepared to buy you up some books, okay? Because it's gonna be a time. So, boom. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, I want to talk to our cast members about books as well. I'm going to start over here with the gentleman in the building with us, Mr. Paris Hurd. Do you have a book that you're currently reading or a favorite author or book?
Currently reading No. My favorite books to read were The Hardy Boys.
The Hardy Boy.
Right.
Okay,
Yes, I love them.
come on in. All right, we like it. We like it.
Not the
The Hardy
wrestlers,
Boys.
but
Okay,
No,
go
not the
on.
wrestler.
They're my boys though, but yeah.
Okay, then. Boom. And then next up, Ashley, why don't you share with us if you're reading anything right now or if you have a favorite book or author?
So I'm currently actually reading in between two books. So one is called Unstoppable by Dr. Cindy Trim. And another one is called The Confident Woman by Joyce Meyer, which I've read before in the past, but I'm rereading it again.
Got it.
Yeah. And I used to love Goosebumps. Goosebump books were my fave back in the
Mine
day.
too.
Say Zane.
What you know about Zane, Pierce?
Hey.
Oh Lord.
What
My
Erica
mama
did
wouldn't
told
let
you
me
about
read
Zane,
Zane,
Pierce?
Look,
What Erica did talk about Zane, Pierce?
my aunt used to read those books, so we
okay.
got our hands on those early.
Oh, okay. So you was reading the Zane books, is what you're saying. I got you. Okay.
Yeah, I was supposed to, but
I think we was all reading what they would consider to be banned books now. You know what I mean? Because we was definitely reading the things that we probably weren't age appropriate, but but did it kill us?
No.
No.
Okay. So next up, Miss Celeste Sears, are you reading anything right now or have a favorite author or book?
My favorite author is my hubby. He's a best-selling author. He has his first book out called Malfunctioning. And so he's trying to convince me that I'm a writer as well. And he wants to come out with the second part of that series called Female Functioning. And to which I would be helping him write. So that is my favorite author. I just cracked open a book by Chinese Hayes. It's called 20-Year Divorce. So I'm very, very excited to start that. And then Ivana Chubbuck updated her Power of the Actor book. So it's some gems in this updated, revised version. And so I'm currently in the middle of reading that.
Okay. I know y'all can probably hear me over here taking notes because I be writing the things down. I'm doing okay. And then last but certainly not least, the one I know for sure is the author here in the building. I'm gonna ask her if she would like to plug any of her books or if she wants to go ahead and share some of the others that she might be enjoying right now. Just want to share with us. It's your world, girl.
This might be, I don't know, a bit too deep, but I'm reading the Apocrypha. So I just read the Book of Enoch, Jasher. So I'm making my way through Jasher and then I'm going into Jubilee. So yeah, I'm reading the Apocrypha. That's what I'm actually reading right now.
Okay.
Man.
Okay.
It's good stuff though. It's good. It is.
Okay.
Like,
yes.
Okay. But I mean, thanks for that. But you are an author, and if you want to go ahead and tell the people a little bit about the other books that you have available, go ahead. We're not being humble on this good Juneteenth. Okay.
but that is what I'm actually reading. But so I got 3 books that's on Amazon, children's books, because I love writing for the kiddies. So I have Life is a Taco, but Eternity is a Feast. Only Boys Can Play with My Toys, and Sleepy Town Amusement World. So they're all books for like children under 10.
Damn, it's a kid's book, okay?
I mean,
Only
My
Boys Can
favorite
Play with My
author
Toys. I
is
bet it's
Stephen
that
King.
one.
That's
Only
my
Boys
favorite
Can Play
author.
with My
Yeah, but Ashley says Stephen King is her favorite author.
Yeah, that's my favorite
Let me
author.
get my mind back, right? Cause Only Boys.
Tam.
Oh, good. Oh
Tam.
God.
Tam.
Oh God, I think we gotta end. I think it might be time to end the live. Cause oh God.
that's crazy.
This is wrong. It's wrong on so many levels, and I know it. I know.
If I was in the studio, I'd be beat
It
red and
would
on
be
the floor right
ridiculous.
now.
I know. Yeah, go
It
to
would be
bed, Tam. Go to
ridiculous.
Yes,
bed.
Tam, go to bed.
Go to bed. I probably do need to. I probably need to.
On Juneteenth. Go to bed.
Early. Yeah. Yeah. It's not quite dark, and I probably need to,
It's
you know.
storming. It's storming over there where y'all at.
Mm-mm.
The wind is
Sun's
spicy, but the
setting.
sky looks ugly. It's about to do something super
Yeah,
ugly
it's
over here.
bad.
Okay.
The sun
Okay.
is
Well,
set
maybe it
to
will be dark, and
rise.
that'll be a good time for
What?
me to go to bed because
Did you
Yep.
say the
And
wind?
I'm out of control tonight.
we should,
And I'm
look
so
at
sorry.
their accountability. Look at there.
You know what? That was. I'm so proud of me.
That felt
Proud
good,
of
didn't
you
it?
too.
Yeah. Accountability. See there.
That's
Yeah.
that's
Ooh, listen. Okay. So, everybody, we have had the most enjoyable evening on tonight with the cast members of A Record in Time. You guys, I'm going to pull up the movie poster for you guys one more time before we go for the night because I want you all to make sure that when you head to Tubi, you know exactly what to look for. Okay? This is where you want to go. Have you some time set aside to indulge and enjoy this series? It is 6 parts. It is great acting. It is great storytelling. You guys will totally enjoy it. And before we head out, I'm going to have my guests go through and just tell you all where you can find them on social media. I'll start with Ashley.
hmm You guys can find me on social media at Instagram at that's Ashley Kay. That is all one word. And also my productions page, which is K Productions 88 on IG and on Facebook at Ashley Kay.
Got it. And then next up, Paris.
You can find me on Facebook at Paris Heard, on Instagram, Erica.
It's on screen. P Herd 0527. Because he
I'm
don't
rarely
remember.
on
You
it.
don't know your own
Aww.
handle.
He had to refer to his woman. He said she got me.
Aww.
Right. Because he was like,
Y'all
I
is
don't
so
know
y'all
it.
is so cute. Let me come to the wedding, okay? Don't give me a microphone though, cause it'll go all bad. Okay. Uh, next up, Celeste.
So I figured it out. On IG, it's Missy_Am1783. However, if you put Celeste Sears, that page will pop up.
Mhm.
And same for Facebook, Celeste Sears.
Awesome. And then, last but certainly not least, Miss Erica Smith. Come on in here, girl, and talk to
You
the people right fast. Tell them where
you
they can.
can you can find me on IG. It's Sean Van _productions, and then you can find me on Facebook, Erica Smith.
Awesome. Okay. And I want to just
Or
recognize some of the people that we
find me
have
on.
in the chat, even though we got to the end. I'm so glad you guys came in to see about us. We've been here since the 7 o'clock hour, y'all. And so, whatever parts of this live that you missed a good time. Okay. But you can still rewatch this. Okay. It'll be available for you guys on Facebook as well as on YouTube. So, feel free to do a rewatch of this live, either before you go and watch A Record in Time or after or during, whatever your heart's content. Okay. So thank you so much for chiming in. Hi, cousin Clara. And then we also have Jason in the building. My other producer from the podcast I do, Calvin, he's in the building. And then DJ, the WeJ, he made sure to tap in with us over on IG. So we got to make sure we say hey to him. Cause you know
Hey.
he had to say hi to his A Record in Time fam.
Hey, DJ.
Hey, DJ.
Hey.
Liz Zach.
Is
Yes.
that?
Lil
No,
Yeah,
Kid Zach.
little.
I'm
That
sorry,
was
Kid
Mini.
Zach.
that was Kid Zach.
Kids
I
that.
I
baptized Lisa.
baptized Lisa.
So
Mm-mm.
shout out to everybody for joining us on tonight. And then last but not least, y'all, I'm Tam Telling Tales. Okay. I would absolutely love it for you all to share, like, and subscribe to Tam Telling Tales on all social media platforms. Y'all, I be everywhere. I don't really be over on TikTok that much. I'm gonna get over there. but
I
follow
don't
me over there
either.
anyway. Okay.
I
Okay.
don't be on it either.
Just find me everywhere. Follow me. I love bringing you guys content like this. And so if you want to see some good interviews with some great casts and some great actors and some great producers and writers, then make sure you stay in tune with me. Before I go, give you one last call to action. Make sure that you guys check out A Record in Time, streaming right now on Tubi.
Yay.
Thank
Okay,
you.
there we go. And then the last thing that we gonna do. So we got to do my outro, right? And a couple of y'all know how this go. Okay, but for the ones who don't, it's real simple, right? I do the first part and I say, I'm Tam, I'm telling tales. And then everybody else comes in and says, read a
Read a
book.
book.
Y'all ready? Okay, here we go. You guys, I'm Tam, I'm telling tales.
Read a
Read a
book.
book.
Bye.
I got it.
Tam Telling Tales.
I got it.
Tam Telling Tales.
I got it.
Tam Telling Tales.
I got it. Tongue twister. Say it real fast one time.
Tam Telling Tales.